Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the latest episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So this is episode 5, and where it starts is right where the last episode went off. So I do want to say this, there are some spoilers ahead, so please pause the video, watch the episode, because if you don't, I will be giving some key plot points away, and I really would hate for you to hear that if you actually wanted to watch it and it be a surprise. So, that being said, for those of you who have seen it, or that have just watched it, welcome back. Anyway, so it starts off with Obi-Wan and everyone else being brought back to the planet. Now, what happened there was they see that everyone has been brought there. I don't know if it's everybody or if it's just a large group of people. There are significantly more people there than there were before. So, we see the fake Jedi there, and we kind of see what's going on there. So what happens is Obi-Wan is trying to get them prepared to do whatever they need to do, whether it's leave, fortify, whatever, because he doesn't know what's going on. That being said, Darth Vader is waiting for Third Sister to come and give him the news of where Obi-Wan is. She comes in, gives him the information. He gives her the title of Grand Inquisitor. So he explains what the plan is and that they're going to go down. And she, while they're traveling there, she claims that it's not a good idea to just go and attack because they'll give them they don't know if they'll be able to break in because of how fortified the place will be. And Darth Vader goes, I'm not concerned. All we're looking for is to break one person, and that's it. I'm assuming meaning Obi-Wan. So, while this is going on, Lola goes into the security system and shuts down the hangar. As this is going on, they find out after the hangar has been shut that Darth Vader himself is there. An Imperial cruiser to be specific, but Obi-Wan is the one to deduce that our friend Darth Vader is there. Now, while this whole scene is going on, we also notice that there's some flashbacks between a duel between Anakin versus Obi-Wan. And we see that it's I think it's their fight in between 2 and 3, maybe? Or in 3. But that being said, it's to deduce Anakin's weakness. And that gets played out throughout the episode at least a few times. So, let us continue and move on. So, as we go on, they now have fortified the entire place, shut down everything, so that their only way in is if they blast open a doorway. Third Sister comes down, or shall I say the Grand Inquisitor comes down, and she goes down with a very large garrison of troops and starts blasting at the door. Obi-Wan decides that as they're getting closer to destroying the door, they need somebody to fix the hangar and get them to escape. Nobody's small enough to go in. Leia volunteers, and he thinks it's a great idea. While she's doing that, he goes up to negotiate with Third Sister. They begin to talk, and that's when Obi-Wan realizes who she is and exactly why she's down there. She's down there because she wants to kill Darth Vader herself, because he's the reason why she dealt with everything she dealt with. She saw him kill younglings and everything else. So, that being said, a lot of stuff has gone down. So we continue on. Obi-Wan tries to convince her otherwise. She then uses her lightsaber, slashes through the door, and opens it up. They start going off on each other and trying to kill each other. Obi-Wan's troops back up. And while this is going on, the robot and the woman that helped Obi-Wan escape originally sacrifice themselves to take out as many of the troops as possible. She shoots the barrier to lock the door so the rest of the people weren't hurt. And she dies a hero, hopefully. I mean, she died sacrificing herself to protect as many people as she could. While this was going on, Obi-Wan decides that he's going to sacrifice himself. He's going to basically turn himself in to Lord Vader and hopefully give everyone else enough time to escape. He goes down, he talks to the troops, he gets handcuffed. This is while everything is going on. And he doesn't go out with any lightsabers or anything else, and he goes out and waits. They're waiting for Darth Vader to come down. He has not come down yet. Obi-Wan, on the other hand, was talking to Third Sister and explaining to her that this was their chance to kill him, and that it would be in their best interest to do it now because it would be too focused on me and not you. So while this is going on, stormtroopers bring him inside, chain him up. Lord Vader comes in. He's looking for Obi-Wan. She explains he's inside. While this is going on, Obi-Wan escapes, kills the stormtroopers, and luckily for them, Lola has been fixed by Leia, and Leia also fixes the hangar. The hangar then opens up, and they're ready to escape. One of the cruisers goes up, Lord Vader comes in, smashes it down, rips it open. As that happens, another ship takes off, and they escape. Apparently the first one was a decoy, and it was to get Vader to waste energy on that, and not realize that the real ship was leaving. When this happens, Third Sister comes, tries to kill Vader. It is a great fight scene, I will add. Also, very one-sided. Lord Vader is kicking her butt without even trying. He doesn't even use a lightsaber for most of the fight. And then he stabs her with both her lightsabers, and while she's bleeding, the Grand Inquisitor, the one we thought was dead, comes in and explains that he will be taking her place, takes her little pin, and explains to her that she will be staying in the gutter where they found her. As this happens, they leave her in the gutter. As this goes on, she finds the little device where Organa was explaining to Obi-Wan what the plan is going to be if he doesn't hear from him soon. And this is where Third Sister realizes that there's another child on Tatooine. So she's going to be dealing with that, supposedly. And that's how the episode ends. Granted, Obi-Wan has an idea of what's going on, but he's not 100% sure. So as this is playing out, people are wondering what's going on because he's kind of very visibly upset. And he explains that it's obviously nothing and it must be nothing. So let us talk about what happened in this episode. So Obi-Wan is much more powerful with the Force, and I think he's becoming much more understanding of what he needs to do as a Force wielder. Now, that being said, let us explain further. Obi-Wan is definitely one that is showing his power now and realizing his brain is going to be a better fit than anything else. Lord Vader, very powerful. Not that we didn't know he was powerful, but he is showing his power with, and it seems like he's doing it effortlessly, which has been excellent. We also got to see a little connection between Obi-Wan and Anakin before he had turned to the dark side, which I thought was excellent. It was a nice little segue, and I thought it was excellently done. That being said, we also got to see that Obi-Wan knew Anakin's weakness, and because of that, knew how to defeat him without actually defeating him, which I thought was excellent. Yeah, I think the final episode is going to be a showdown between Third Sister and Obi-Wan, which will be very one-sided. And then there's going to be a fight between Obi-Wan and Vader, and Obi-Wan's going to win. So it's definitely going to be interesting what happens. I'm very curious of what it is. The rumor is it's going to be an hour-and-a-half episode. I don't know how true that is. That's the rumors I'm hearing. But overall, I'm very excited. So for now, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like? What did you not like? I mean, I really love this episode. That being said, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.